Hello traders, and welcome to StockGoodies Chart School. The Vortex Indicator, or VTX, is a unique directional indicator that provides clear signals and defines the overall trend. It was developed by Etienne Dotz and Douglas Seatman, and it can be used to identify the start of a trend, to confirm the direction and the strength of a trend. Now let's go ahead and load up the VTX on this chart for DSNY here at stockcharts.com. Scroll down into the chart attributes area, and down here at the bottom click in the indicators box and scroll all the way to the bottom, and there it is, next to last, with a standard parameter at 14. Let's go ahead and click update, and here you will see the VTX 14. It's comprised of two lines. There's a green line that's called plus VI and the red line that is called minus VI. And what's important about this indicator is the 1.0 level and which line is above it. It is bullish when plus VI is above 1, and it is bearish when it is below it. Okay, so the other signals this indicator gives are crossovers of the VI plus through the VI minus, or vice versa. Like right here, we have a bullish cross with plus VI crossing up through minus VI, and they spread apart as the stock moves up. Okay, don't really see any bearish on this one, but there are periods of congestion where they cross a number of times, and then it's a clear winner with plus VI breaking up and spreading apart from minus VI on really good volume as the stock breaks above all levels of resistance on the highest volume on the chart so far. Okay, so that was a buy signal right here. Here's another period of congestion where the VIs never cross. It is bullish the entire time because the green line stays above the red line and above 1.0. And then right here on the biggest surge in volume in a long time, the stock breaks out into blue sky territory after forming a bullish chart pattern on really good volume, and it just keeps running. Okay, now here's your warning signal here. When you see a red candle like that fully engulfing over the previous white one, okay, first of all, that stock ran too far too fast. So there was the big sell-off on huge volume. Okay, after that, the bulls fought back, but the chart formed a bearish double top chart pattern with lots of tall upper wicks, and when it broke neckline support here, it fell. Okay, but basically the buy signal came right here before the high volume breakout into blue sky territory, and according to the signal, it remained bullish this entire time until even right now, where the reading is 1.02, which is still slightly bullish according to VTX. Now, if you're into shorting stocks, VTX can give excellent signals. Okay, let's review what happened up until right here, when it gave a very clear sell signal. Okay, the 1.0 line is right here, and it looks like the bulls were winning. It was plus VI above 1.0 and getting stronger as the chart did a bullish stair-stepping chart pattern where it breaks out to new highs, does a little pullback, breaks out to new highs, consolidates, breaks out to new highs, a little pullback, breaks out to new highs, and then here comes the fall. Okay, this is forming a big double top chart pattern shaped like an M with neckline support on a closing level right there. So it didn't quite do it this day, but on this day it closed below neckline support on a closing basis, and the stock began a serious downtrend. Okay, now technically you don't really go short until this day when neckline support is broken, but here is the VTX giving a very clear sell signal and the stock starting a very bearish trend here. From right there at $15 you could have gone short, and the stock fell clearly until a very first signal right there at $11.5, $12. So that was worth $3 on the short side before the first warning signal. But then the chart forms a bearish triple top chart pattern, almost a descending triangle, and breaks support here and here and falls hard. Okay, but basically you are in this short position from there all the way until right here, where you would be covering, I don't see any big volume. There's no real short covering volume, I don't think. So that's why it continued to go down and be weak when it broke all support here. Now let's look at some of the signals VTX has given on this chart for Intel Corp, INTC. Okay, here's a big one right here. Okay, this is where the plus VI first crossed up through the down ticking minus VI and stayed above it. Right here is where it crossed up through 1.0. Just as the biggest green volume for a number of days breaks it out into blue sky territory above old resistance. That was perfect. Then again, it spreads out even further as even bigger volume comes in, and it breaks out above old resistance right there. Okay, then it doesn't take as much volume on the move up. Then it consolidates for a while. Here's the congestion with the bulls coming out winners, with plus VI breaking above 1.0 and starting up. But this is where the bears take over, right here. Okay, I'm going to draw a line and change it to red. Okay, that's because this is the last time that plus VI was above 1.0. Now it's all minus VI for the most part above 1.0, showing that the stock is in a downtrend. Now let's look at the signals the VTX has given on this chart for Yahoo Incorporated, ticker YHOO. Right here is the 1.0 line, and anything above it is bullish. Now, plus VI came down and touched the 1.0 line and kissed up off of the minus VI, and they started to separate, showing that the stock was in an uptrend. It was doing a march of the bulls, or the bullish stair-step chart pattern, which is a very bullish chart pattern. First of all, it breaks to new highs, a low volume consolidation, then more volume to break it to new highs, another low volume downtrend consolidation, and then a breakout to new highs. Not much volume that time, but not bad. And then here comes the big sell-off where it breaks support here. Okay, and that's where, for the first time, plus VI crosses down through 1.0, but immediately crosses back up through it. So right here is the beginning of a new buy signal, and the stock does go up. Okay, then it breaks out to new highs. It comes down and touches the 1.0 line, and then on really big volume, the biggest in over a month, the plus VI takes off vertically to new highs as the stock breaks out to new highs above all old levels of resistance. Okay, then it does a consolidation. This is an area of congestion, and the chart pattern is a bearish, looks like a bearish descending triangle or a triple top. Okay, and when it breaks support here on a closing basis on this day, it does fall hard, and there's your high volume at the bottom. And now the bears have taken over, but right here the bulls come fighting back. Okay, green volume increases. The plus VI takes off, spreads out from a sharply downticking minus VI as the stock breaks out to blue sky territory above all levels of resistance on the chart on the biggest volume day on the chart, which is exactly what you want to see. Now there's another period of consolidation or congestion on the VTX, and it looks like the bears are winning this one, and it is looks to me to be a bearish chart pattern. And if support here, here, and here falls, then it will most likely go down here.